What is going on, all the swag fans? This is TNA or DNA. I'm gonna be making my second video on this channel. And as you see up top, UFC 135. My thoughts on the main event, which is John Jones will be defending his title against my boy Quentin Rampage Jackson. Gonna give you my thoughts, my predictions, you know, shit like that, like fucking who faces Evans after this fight, you know. So let's get right into this video. So if you guys haven't been, you know, watching or, you know, even going on the website of UFC, you know, John Jones and Jackson are fighting for the UFC light heavyweight title. I believe it is Saturday, September 24th. So we still got a couple maybe months away, maybe 1 or 2, you know. So let's get it on. So Quentin Rampage Jackson, 32-8, 6-1 and 205, facing the light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones, which is 13-1, 6-4 and 205. Now I'm gonna give you guys some of the stats on what, you know, the UFC, you know, brought up, you know. So let's talk about Quentin Rampage Jackson. Now Quentin Rampage Jackson, he likes to use his striking. He loves to stand up and bang. He likes to knock the fuck out of people, you know. He's got 72% coming out of striking when it comes to his stand-up. And you got 28% when it comes to his takedowns. I know he's been working a lot on his takedowns. Or not his takedowns, his wrestling, actually. He's been working a lot on his wrestling. So, hopefully, you know, in this fight, I'm not going to be too surprised if he's not going to take down John Jones, just because John Jones is a wrestler, and you know, Rampage isn't a wrestler, you know, so it's gonna be kind of tricky for him, you know. Now, the strengths for Quentin Rampage Jackson, wrestling, his strength, and slamming ability. Now, we haven't seen Rampage Jackson slamming people, shit, almost to pride, you know. That's what he told us that he wants to do. He wants the old Rampage back, you know. He wants the Rampage where he slams them down, where he knocks people out. And we haven't seen a knockout from Rampage in a cool while, you know. The last knockout, I believe, fuck, I can't even remember because it's been that long, you know. So hopefully Rampage knocks him out, or you know, even wins, you know, because I really want to see my boy back on top as the UFC light heavyweight champion. So now we move on to the undefeated light heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. 45% of his takedowns, so he loves to use that wrestling. He loves to trick people, you know. He loves to take people down. And he also loves to do jiu-jitsu. He has 20% of submission. This dude is great on the ground. If John Jones gets you on the ground, it's done. It's over. The fight's over. John Jones already won, you know. And you got 35% goes to his striking. I haven't seen John Bones Jones striking that much until he showed us his striking when it comes to the Mauricio Shogun fight and the John Jones fight. Now, he was, you know, spinning elbows, spinning back fists, you know, all that crazy shit, you know. And his strengths are wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai. Now, I don't think he could pull all this spinning back and spinning back moves and shit on Rampage, because I think Rampage, he's a smart fighter. You know, Rampage's last fight, I do believe, was when it was, not, was it Lyoto Machida, I believe? I'm gonna check that out. But yeah, Rampage, he doesn't fall for that, you know, those spinning elbows, or the spinning back kicks, or the, you know, the spinning back fist, you know, he doesn't fucking get those, you know, he just fucking likes to stand up a bang, and, you know, he tells people that if he feels like someone's trying to knock him out, he gonna break your foot up your ass, you know? His last fight was with Matt Hamill, and he won that by unanimous decision. So Rampage is on a 2-fight winning streak because he also won Lyoto Machida at UFC 123. Now, I do believe that Rampage Jackson is gonna win, just because that's my boy. I mean, I do want to see a knockout. I mean, dude, who doesn't want to see a knockout? Like, I want to see a knockout. Everyone wants to see a knockout, you know? Don't get me wrong, you know, John Jones, he's a good fighter. He's an all-around mixed martial artist, no doubt about it. His last fight was when he fought Mauricio Shogun, who was for the UFC light heavyweight title. John Jones defeated Shogun, and John Jones was your new UFC light heavyweight champion, I believe the youngest. And he won that, I believe, when it was Oh, round 3 KO slash TKO. So, I think, you know, Rampage, he's not gonna fall for that spinning back shit. Like I said before, he's gonna want to stand up and bang. He's gonna try and avoid the takedowns, you know, what John Jones is gonna give him. He's probably gonna use a lot of his takedown defense, sprawl, do whatever the hell he can, and he's gonna try not to be on his back, cause that shit is gonna be a bitch if he's on his back. You know, it's gonna be a long day for Rampage. Now, on the other hand, for John Jones, if he stands up and bangs with Rampage, he's going to want to take that nigga down. No doubt about it. I mean, John Jones, when's the last time we saw him bang besides the, you know, the Shogun fight? I don't think John Jones could stand up with Rampage, and that's my opinion. Because Rampage knocks out people left and right. I mean, he knocked out Chuck Liddell, Vanderlei Silva. He knocked out a lot of people. A lot of people. And the shit that I don't like is when he fought Rashad Evans. And if you guys watched that first round, I believe it was like within 30 seconds. Supposedly, Rashad Evans clipped him in that first round. Now, if you watch that fight between Rampage and Evans, if you watch that first round, Rampage didn't get clipped. He slipped. And trust me, I've been in this position too. The people clean the octagon to where it's shiny. It's shiny as fuck. And when you like run and you jump up and down, you know, that shit's slippery. It's like it's a weird position. It's not saying it's a weird position, fuck, but it's weird, you know, running on it. So I do believe Rampage slipped on that, you know. So now we go to prediction time because I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. But prediction time. The winner or the fighter that I'm gonna choose and new light heavyweight champion of the world is Quentin Rampage Jackson. Now, the reason why, or the reason being I want Rampage to win, because we haven't seen Rampage held the title in a long time. I want to see Rampage back on top. I want to start seeing Rampage knocking fools out, you know. I want to start seeing Rampage slamming fools, you know. I want to see the old Rampage in Pride, and I think everyone wants to see that, you know. So my prediction is Rampage is gonna win. Unanimous decision. It's gonna be a pretty good fight. Hopefully, it's not like one of those, you know, 5-round fights. They just hug each other on the fence. You know, I hate that shit. I do. That's a waste of money, waste of my time, waste of streaming, shit like that. So my prediction: Rampage win by unanimous decision. I say he's gonna take all 3 rounds, and Jones is gonna have 2. That's my prediction. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the official swag page. Make sure you subscribe to me. Like this video. I wanna know what your guys' prediction is. So make sure you guys comment down below who is gonna win, Rampage or John Jones. I really want to know you guys' answers. I do, you know. Yes, that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed TNA or DNA's UFC video. And I will catch you guys later, and you guys have a nice night.